We are halfway through the month of January. Today we'll be discussing sneakers to resell in the remainder of the month. If you're not into reselling, that is okay as well. You could use this guide to know what are going to be the most hype sneakers, the most limited, or what popular general releases may potentially go on sale because, hey, we're all trying to save some money. Specifically, we'll be discussing the name of the sneaker, the retail, the release date, and whether the sneaker will be profitable or not, or if they may even sit on shelves, resulting in a sale price. Feel free to subscribe and enable post notifications. This way you're 100% updated on all these profitable releases. Also, be sure to follow my Twitter for urgent updates and info, KeithAdam10, and personals for you, such as the recent exclusive access drops that we just did see. Also, I did recently put up a giveaway for the Jordan 1 patent bread and many more. Make sure you guys do enter when you guys do have a chance. Kicking it off with the second half of January, on the 15th for $190 in men and $140 in grade school, the Jordan 4 Red Thunder will finally be dropping. We have been waiting a very long time for these after two separate delays, and now they are finally here. The demand on these is very high without a doubt, and retail is only $190 rather than the $200, which is awesome. I'm expecting these to be profitable with a very good margin, with large sizes 10 and up being the best. Full throttle on these. I put a more in-depth prediction for these in my How to Count video, and I'll have a more precise one out tomorrow in my seller hold video. Then on the 17th for $170 in men and $130 in grade school, some delayed Europe retailers will be dropping the Jordan 1 patent bread. Of course, these are very profitable with a very good margin. Full throttle for my Europe folks, although it does seem that most sites like BSTN are doing raffles, unfortunately. Then on the 19th, we have the same situation for Europe on the Jordan 1 women's Atmosphere for $170. You can also expect these to remain very profitable with a very good margin. Full throttle, but sadly, it seems that most Europe retailers like BSTN are again just doing raffles. Also on the 19th, the Dunk High Rebel Black will be dropping for $125. Unfortunately, all Dunk Rebels have been bricks, and although pre-sale looks decent on these right now, I'd have to expect the same results for the most part. If there is any color to resell, it would most likely be these, but I'm even skeptical of that, so I'd have to say personal only as of now. Also on January 20th for $160, the Adidas Sean Wotherspoon Super Turf Adventure will be dropping. Unfortunately, similar to the prior Adidas Sean Wotherspoon, I don't have good expectations for these. Despite them being a Sean Wotherspoon, I'd have to say personal only. Then on the 20th for $210, the LeBron 9 South Coast will be dropping. Unfortunately, this is not the South Beach that we all yearn for. Like most recent LeBron retros, I wouldn't expect anything for these, mainly just a personal pair, but I do expect them to still sell out. Also on the 20th for $175, the Jordan 5 Low Arctic Orange was supposed to be dropping, but it seems that they might be delayed since only a few Europe retailers had them listed and there are none in circulation now. Whether they do drop or not, like most Jordan 5 Lows, I'd have to say personal only for these. Unfortunately, there just isn't notable demand on any 5 Low in general. Don't be fooled by this pre-sale. There are just hardly any pairs in circulation. Moving on to the 22nd, we have a very big day, especially for January. First of all, the Yeezy 350 Blue Tint should be having their official US release and possibly Europe too for $220. If you don't recall, these were set to re-release in November, but only Asia ended up dropping them while the other regions did end up getting delayed. Well, now they're finally here. Now, although stock is supposed to be pretty good, assuming it is somewhat proportional to what Asia received, there is still immense demand for these. Hence, I am certainly expecting these to be profitable with a good margin in the larger sizes, especially sizes 10 and up will be ideal with the best margin, bigger being the better. The other sizes should still be profitable too, just expect a lower margin depending on how small the size is, so obviously the smallest ones will be the worst. Now then, also on the 22nd, the Yeezy 500 Blush is also supposed to be re-releasing for $200. I know these were supposed to be dropping sometime in January, but it doesn't make sense why they're set currently to be on the same date as the Blue Tints. Something definitely doesn't make sense, so I'll have to keep you guys updated if there is a delay of some sort. Regardless, when they do drop, you can still expect these to be very profitable with a very good margin, larger sizes being the best. But wait, we're not done. Also on the 22nd for $170 in men's sizes and $130 for grade school, the Jordan 1 Dark Marina Blue will be dropping. I am expecting the men's size to be profitable with a decent to good margin, and the grade mid-school sizes should also be profitable with at least a subpar to decent margin. Both should perform best in the larger sizes as usual. Then jumping to January 31st for $220, the Yeezy 700 MNVN resin will be dropping. Unfortunately, like most MNVNs recently, these will most likely end up being bricks, so I'd have to say personal only for these, but don't sleep if you do want a personal pair. We were also supposed to be getting the Jordan 9 Particle Gray sometime this month with no date, but it seems like they most likely will be delayed. I'm optimistic about these whenever they do end up dropping. If the University Gold Jordan 9s could resell for lunch money, I could certainly believe that these have the potential to as well. But other than that, that's it for the second half of January. Nothing too crazy, but that's how January is every single year. December and February are incredible, while January is unfortunately consistently the worst. That's just how it is. On the bright side, we do have some good ones like the Jordan 4, the Jordan 1 Marina Blue, Blue Tints, the Blush 500s, etc. So it's definitely one of the better Januaries we've seen. Definitely not the worst, especially just for the second half of the month. But anyway, that'll conclude it for today. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed, or perhaps if you learned a thing or two. Subscribe and enable post notifications. This way you stay 100% updated on all hyped releases. Also, don't forget to enter that Twitter giveaway where I am giving away the Jordan 1 patent bread as well as many other prizes. There's a total of 10 winners, so be sure you enter when you do have a chance. Also, feel free to check out the links in the description below for reliable, fast, residential proxies and pre-verified Nike sneakers or Adidas accounts. Also, follow Endurance's Twitter for updates on restocks or key giveaways, and the same goes for Gargantua if you want to keep up with the progress or restocks. Last but not least, make sure to follow Keith Adam 10 and Personals for you. This way you guys stay updated on all urgent info like I was discussing today. With that though, I will see you guys later. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and of course, good luck on all these upcoming releases.